So, the LSU season is about to start in about 2 months. And I'm going to start covering women's gymnastics a little bit here and there. I'm going to cover some of what the teams are looking forward to. And the LSU gymnastics team has released their 2026 schedule. So, January 2nd, they've got a Gymnastics 101 open mic night where you get to meet the team if you're in Baton Rouge. Then they have the Sprout on January 10th. They have the Sprouts Farmers Market Collegiate Quad, which I looked this up. Uh, this is going to be Cal, Kentucky, LSU, Michigan, Michigan State, Oklahoma, UCLA, and University of Utah. All four of them are really good teams. If you're not watching women's gymnastics, or if you're not paying attention, you're going to be missing out on something. They got Georgia, they got on January 16th at Georgia. They got Kentucky at Baton Rouge on January 23rd. January 30th, they're at Missouri and Columbia. February 6th, they're hosting Penn State. February 13th, they're hosting Auburn. February 20th, they're going to Oklahoma. That one's going to be a real one. Let me tell you, two very good teams. February 22nd or 27th, pardon me, they're hosting Alabama. They've got the Podium Challenge on March 1st. Then Florida, they're on March 8th, they're going to Florida. March 13th, they're hosting Arkansas. And let me tell you, that's going to be another good one. Jocelyn Robertson. And let me tell you, Florida, all these teams are really good, especially the SEC teams. If you didn't pay attention to the rankings last year, SEC teams were amazing last year with Oklahoma winning the national title, but LSU winning the conference title. Then March 21st is the SEC championships. April 3rd through 5th, regional, NCAA regionals. 16th and 18th, they've got the NCAA championships. Now, I'm going to cover three of their top gymnasts in this video because, well, we need to be paying attention to this team. Uh, they're, you know, team wise, they finished the season before the championships. They finished third. And the final, they finished fifth in the nation. This is how good they were last year. And they've got some good ones coming up. But I'm going to cover Kaylin Chow, Madison Ulrich, and Connor McLean. All three are amazing gymnasts. Now, before I get into that, if you like college sports, if you like women's gymnastics, I cover those. I love me some LSU gymnastics, which is why I'm covering them first. But I cover as many of them as I can, especially individuals. So, hit like, hit subscribe. Also, if you want to help me out, I've got a link tree in this video link or down below. I've got a chance to do some things, but I need a little money here and there. If you go to my Patreon, that would be really helpful because I cover these things and I want people to have a voice in what they want to hear. And I'm going to listen to those that help me out. So now let's get into this. Hey folks, this is Paul with Redneck Sports. I want to thank you for viewing my video. And I want to give you one thought process. There was a famous coach at the University of Tennessee by the name of General Robert Nealon. He had 6 maxims, but number 2 maxim is what everybody should apply to their life. Play 4 and make the breaks. When one comes your way, score. That's how to live your life right there.
LSU on ball. This is Kaylin Chio. Her final event, it's the 4th rotation. It will be her final event tonight. Has had a spectacular evening.
She knows this vault inside and out. She is so great at the Tenko 1.5. Comes up with the stuck landing. I didn't want to say it before she did it. But she is so good at sticking a 1.5. It's not even funny.
which is so hard. I think she makes it look easy, of course, but that is a blind landing. You have to perfect the height, the distance, and really the air awareness that she has, that she is able to get that stuck landing. Take another look here.
Look at how big that vault is. And she just drops it right in.
So we're going to start with Kaylin Chow. You saw her vault at the NCAAs. This young lady is only a sophomore. Think about that. Everything I'm going to tell you happened when she was a freshman gymnast. She's all around. She was all around fifth at the end of the season last year. A score of 39.775 was her highest. Floor, she came in 11th, with the 9.975 being her highest. Balance being 6th in the nation, 9.95 high. Uneven bars, 16th in the nation, 9.95. And vault, she was second in the nation with the perfect 10 on vault. Now, vault, she is amazing in. Now, she was the NCAA vault champion last year. She was awarded All American honors, SEC Freshman of the Year, SEC Freshman of the Week 9 times. You heard that right. This is somebody who honestly is very good. Now, she's now at LSU. They are, just doing some amazing things with the Gym Cats. And she got a gold with the SEC championships because they won. She got second in floor exercise, 14th balance beam, fifth in. This was all at the SEC championships. Fourth in all around, sixth in vault, fifth in uneven bars, 14th in balance beam. Like I said, second in floor exercise. NCAA championships, fifth in the team, first in vault, sixth in all around, 39th in uneven bars, 20th in floor or balance beam, and 21st in floor exercise. This young lady, as a freshman, did all of that. She got her perfect 10 when they went to Auburn last year. This is, in all honesty, one of those gymnasts that if you're not paying attention to her, you're missing out. This young lady can do some good things when it comes to gymnastics. Now, Madison Ulrich is somebody that was brought over from Denver. She transferred, and in all honesty, I thought she was doing really well at Denver. But at the same time, maybe she wanted to be under a new coach with Jay Clark, because here's a 5-star recruit that wasn't getting as much ability as what she has shown she can do. Now, last year, she was all around 29th in the nation. 39.55 is her high. Floor, she was 104th, 9.925. Balance beam 90th, 9.875. Uneven bar 67th, 9.95. And vault she was 140th with 9.85. Now, she is a junior this year in the all around spot. She's originally from Indian Land High School. Unfortunately, I mean, like I said, I think she moved to be with a slightly better coach. I mean, Denver Gymnastics is a good school for gymnastics and everything, but she didn't seem to work as well. I mean, she began her career there, competed in all around in every meet for 2 seasons. Collegiate honors include being a 3-time WCGA postseason All-American in 2025, a 2025 NCAA National Championships individual qualifier for the all-around, and part of the 2025 All Big 12 conference team for all-around in 2024. She was named Big 12 Newcomer of the Year and received Big 12 Newcomer of the Week 6 times. Now, she has done some great things. Like I said, I think she moved from Denver to get a chance at a better uh, coaching situation. Denver, I've heard some that they're talking about getting rid of the women's gymnastics. I hope they don't. But she did some amazing things there. She was the bright light at Denver. To have her move to LSU, hey, I covered her last year. I had a lot of love of watching her routines and everything, which you just saw a routine of. So I'm wanting to see what she does now that she's at LSU.
She was transparent with me saying, look, this time last year I was questioning why I was even doing this. She said I wasn't happy, I no longer loved it. But as season went on, she said, I fully immersed myself in being a part of this team and a part of LSU. And by the end of season, I was in love with gymnastics again, and it's why I even went back to pursue elite. She said, when I was sitting on the table and they were wrapping my Achilles, I told myself, this will not send me back into that negative headspace. This is going to be part of my story. She is beaming down here tonight, dancing, having fun with her friends. And guys, having watched her last season, it's a completely different, happier version that we're seeing of Connor McLean.
Thanks, Taylor. I really do. We think we've maybe seen the best Connor McLean here in the last 12 months or so, even with that injury.
Yeah, this, I think, is my favorite event to watch her compete on. She has no built-in deductions, little wobble. It's always funny how sometimes you wobble on the easiest skills.
We're going to call that choreography.
Choreography. We'll see what the judges think about that choreography. But her leaps are always over 180, and she does a nice job landing with both feet bent on the beam to really show the judges the control she has on each skill. Tries to hang on to that.
Now, Connor McLean is someone that didn't get as much time last year as she had in other years. But let me tell you something. She has an impressive resume. 2024 WCGA All-American, uneven bars, balance beam, floor exercise. 2024 WCGA regular season All-American balance beam. 2024 SEC beam champion. At 2024 All-SEC team. 2024 SEC All-Freshman team. Now, she's a junior this year, first year contributor, made an impact on multiple events as a freshman, appeared in 15 meets for the Tigers in 2024 across beam, vault, and floor lineups. Collected 9 individual titles in 2024, including beam titles at both the 2024 SEC Championships and 2024 NCAA Finals, 9.9625. Crowned beam champion at the SEC Championships in New Orleans, recorded 3 perfect 10s. Okay, you're beginning to see that's just her freshman season. Last year she didn't get to do a whole lot, but she's had a perfect 10 on bars. That was January 13th, 2024, ESPN Invitational. Beam 10 twice. First was January 26th, 2024 in Missouri. Last was 3 23 24 at SEC championships. Floor, her high has been a 9.975. That was in 2024 at Arkansas. She's had 9 individual titles, 3 perfect 10s, and had 4 All-American honors. Now, last year she was 20th in balance beam, 9.95 was her high. Uneven bars was 15th, 9.975. Now, she's still considered all around, so she could show up at anything. She was homeschooled. She has done some really wild things. And I don't think enough people know. I mean, she's a 2024 NCAA champion. All those things that I said. 2024 SEC champion. By the way, she was also the 2025 SEC champion. 2024 NCAA All-American. It just goes on. She did have an injury in May 2024, tore her Achilles tendon during a warm-up, forcing her to withdraw from the Core Hydration Classic and ending her bid for the 2024 Paris Olympics. After recovering from surgery, she began competing on uneven bars and balance beam again to start the 2025 NCAA season. I mean, she's coming back from injury, and she's got a lot of talent, and you need to pay attention to her. Now, I covered just 3 of the gymnasts. I picked 3 that I thought would be the right ones to show what kind of team that LSU is going to be fielding. Let me tell you something. I've been keeping watch of what's going on with this team. Wow. Caitlin Chow has got some additions to her routine that is amazing. It looks like Madison Ulrich is fitting in with the LSU style. I mean, Amari Drayton, if you're not paying attention to her, you should. She's just a junior this year. Nina Ballou's a freshman that you should pay attention to. Corey Blackson's graduate, so you're going to see her on a lot of things. Vault and even bars floor. Molly Brinkman's a freshman all-arounder. Chase Brock's got her last year. She's a graduate student. She's all around. I could keep going. I mean, you're talking Zoe Miller, an all-around redshirt freshman. Kayla Lincoln's a sophomore, that another all-arounder that you should pay attention to. This is a team that under Jay Clark has done some really great things, and they do need to, with Courtney McCool, Garrett Griffith, and Haley Bryant now being an assistant coach, pardon me, they've got something going on there that is looking really good. I'm really glad they brought on Haley Bryant because she carries on that tradition. She did amazing things for the team. Let me tell you, if you're not watching LSU women's gymnastics, the Gym Cats are great, and you should watch them. Now, thank you for watching the video. This has been Paul with Redneck Sports. Y'all have a good day now. Bye. I want to thank you for watching my video. And if you like what you saw, like, subscribe, and comment. Y'all have a good day now.